interview with Ama Beautiful on Empower TV. I've already said to you that we are the only TV station on YouTube that thinks about our viewers. In fact, today I am at Solution Center and Herbal Church. In fact, I am so happy. It's a great opportunity for me to meet our Papa the Papa in the house. Let's take a short break whilst I elaborate more on this interview.
Okay, still rolling. We are back. 3, 2, 1, action.
Thank you for staying tuned. We are back. And today we are going to elaborate, discuss about our spiritual system, what you are supposed to do at home. Some of you are having spiritual marriages, breakdown with financial status, business breakdowns and all that. Just do not think about it. Today I'm with a great bishop, a powerful man, very powerful to the extreme. I call him the spiritual excavator. Daddy, I welcome you to Empower TV.
Thank you, Ama Beauty.
I like your costume.
Thank you.
Normally I see you with your feathers on your hat. I don't know. Can you explain more, because our viewers would like to know more about the feather on your.
Okay. Okay. All right. I have a feather, but this one is just designed with a cap already before I bought.
Okay.
But I have other ones which there is feather inside.
Okay.
Yeah. When you say it is very long,
Okay.
a feather gives protection. When somebody is mad and you write some words on feather, it makes them go. Feather like white cock, that somebody is down spiritually. He said their family, they don't have money at all. From their generation to generation, nothing is working for them. And you want to move him from zero to hero within a shock of some time. Then that is when you buy a cock white one and remove all the feathers and be burning it as incense. And as the cock grow, develop feathers, so his money also grows. So feather has a spiritual connotation, and it also has protection.
Okay. So, if I may ask, most people have a spiritual belief that feathers are not good things.
Okay.
But when we go through the Bible, I think angels also have feathers.
Yeah.
So, listening to you, that means that the feathers has a spiritual implication.
Exactly.
In the spiritual realm.
In the spiritual realm.
All right. So, with angels, the angels in the Bible,
okay,
what is the essence of their feathers?
Okay, essence of the feather is also like police. The higher you go, the more they give you. So the feathers of angel depend on the position given to them.
Okay.
You know, the more God give you, we have ranges of feathers, the level of feathers.
I never knew.
Yeah, we have it like that.
Please elaborate.
So when somebody is saying feathers is not good, yes, the environment you are raised from gives you the understanding.
All right.
What they teach you is what this is black. When I see black, I identify because that is what they tell me.
Yeah.
So when I say go, 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 in somebody's language, go, go, go means come, come, come.
Okay.
So you cannot take that go, go, go. You go to that person's language, automatically the person should go.
No, yeah.
In all, go, the person will go. In your language, God will judge you. But in that person's language, when he's coming, God will also judge him right.
All right.
Yeah, so if we understand religion or Christianity, we won't be fighting. Because feathers, even when air blows feather towards you, it means that there's going to be, armed robbers are going to steal you that day. You should be aware.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Bishop Sam, the bishop on your name, is it a title, or you see most spiritual men, I mean those who deals with deep spiritual work, some of them will normally tell you that the bishop is just a title.
Okay.
Others will also tell you that there is a system that goes along, a spiritual system that goes along with the name bishop.
Bishop, okay.
It has a benefit. There's a statutory level of the. Can you elaborate about that title? Is it anyone that can be called bishop? And also, when you are a bishop, what is the significance? What shows that this is a bishop. Is any bishop just a bishop?
Okay. Yeah, I'll answer you. Please tell Wisdom to bring my certificate in. Then you see it for real. It's not anybody that is supposed to be a bishop.
Okay.
And bishop is not that you can just stand up and take bishopship.
All right.
No. Now, this is it. In Christendom, we have fivefold ministry. Fivefold ministry. And in the fivefold ministry, we have offices.
Wow.
So we have the apostles, we have the prophet, we have the evangelist, we have the pastor, and we have a teacher.
Okay.
Those are the offices God has given to the church. Then in the members, he has given about 9 different gifts. The gift of wisdom, the gift of knowledge, interpretation of tongues, speaking of tongues, the power of healing, a lot to the church. So before somebody comes to the office, he will have gotten down 9 gifts, interpretation of dream or whatever, before he's being called into the office.
So as it is stated in 1 Corinthians chapter 12, going,
Perfect.
talking about the
Offices.
The offices. Not all bishops have that like formula. That please you get me?
Yes.
Yes. Others are just healers.
Yeah.
Others are just prophetess and prophets.
Okay.
So how do we interpret that? Oh, the certificate is here.
Yeah.
Those who do not believe Bishop Sam is a good bishop and also a verified bishop by the Christian Council. This is the evidence.
Yes.
Yes.
So I'll give it to you. Let's finish this one, then you go through.
All right, sure. Thank you, Daddy.
Yes, I understand you perfectly. Now, when we say reverend minister, it is an office, it's a title. Okay.
Thank you for staying tuned. We are back with Bishop Sam. Bishop, as I was asking about the types of these offices, I was asking you whether these roles, do you have to go through these offices before you attain the position of bishop?
Yeah.
Bishopship.
Yes. Now, you wanted to find out that somebody is healing.
Yeah.
How is he becoming a bishop?
Exactly.
Now, when they mention the name bishop, you can be a prophet but become a bishop.
Okay,
it can be a healer, become a bishop. You can be a teacher or a pastor and becomes a bishop. Now, so bishop is like the name police. Then we have MTTU.
Okay.
We have those stations. Thank you. So when we say bishop, he has his own calling in the office. But the office is bishop. But in the office, he has his duty. He may be 1 or he may be 2. He may be a prophet by bishop. He may be a pastor by bishop or evangelist by bishop. Just like when they say reverend can be a prophet, pastor, whatever. That's it. And it goes further. Before a person becomes a bishop means that automatically he has some prophet, pastors under him.
You can't be a bishop without having these people underneath.
No, they are part of the qualification, the criteria.
That makes up the bishop.
Yes.
Okay.
You alone cannot be in an environment and say, I'm bishop.
So those calling themselves bishop and they are not bishops, they are not first bishops.
No. They mean, no, that is it.
Okay. So what Bishop Sam is saying is that if you call yourself a bishop, you must go through all the procedures as stated in Corinthians chapter 12, 1 Corinthians. You must go through these offices for you to attain the title of bishopship. Because being a bishop is not easy. You have to go through the standards. So if you are not qualified, please don't call yourself bishop before people come to you and arrest you. All right. So,
and you need to have a place, like a church.
okay.
So somebody will diffuse that when Jesus came, was he having a church? Okay. Yes, Jesus was preaching in churches, but he was not having church of his own. Yes. That is why he was not called a bishop. He has all the 5 gifts, but he was not called a bishop. Okay. If he had not died within the 3 years, maybe he would have established his church. So you need to have a house, a home, territory where they will locate you. And you have pastors under you. And you'll be able, you have not one gift. You should be able to have 2 or 3.
That makes you a bishop.
And you have a hand. Your hand, your 2 hands.
Yes.
Before.
Wow.
Because being bishop, you have the audacity to impart or transfer.
Command.
Yeah, so you need to have a hand before you do that. And you need to have a voice. So we have those kind of clarification on a bishopship. And when you go to Pentecost, bishop is also attribute to elder. When they say elder, automatically another name for bishop is an elder.
Yeah.
That is where they also operate as pastors in a church of Pentecost.
Okay.
So for myself, I didn't just mention the namesake, and you need to be accredited by government. You need to be recognized. Yeah, so check this one.
Yeah, as you can see. As you can see here, Bishop Saam is an ordained bishop.
With a seal there.
Yes, signature there, confirmed and approved.
Now, when you come this one, this is the license.
Okay.
Now, this one is the consecration into the office of bishop. Yeah.
Okay.
Which makes you to do wedding, funeral, or whatever.
That means that if you don't have these documents, these certificates,
Mm.
you are not eligible to bless even a wedding.
Yes, something like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Mm.
Wow. I'm very glad to.
So you can see this is Church Solution Center, Registrar General.
Yeah.
That's Registrar General.
This is it.
Now, the institution that gave me bishop on accreditation in the whole district that I am, Aboy, African Bible Organization International. So I am their district organizer or chairman.
Wow.
That's the letter into that office of that institution.
I'm surprised, my people. I love what I'm seeing.
Now, because I am not only a bishop by the normal preaching, I also combine help together with the Christianity. So I am more or less, so traditionalists like me, Muslim, the Buddhists, the Shintoists, the Hare Krishnalists also like me. Good. So because I tackle on their area, so I have to also be licensed for that. So if you are practicing medicine, the law of Ghana, you have to belong to association. So one of the biggest associations we have is called GAFRAM. And you have to have a license from them. So I am called doctor. So you can see TD Doctor, Ministry of Health.
So Dr. Bishop.
Yes.
Spiritual educator.
Uh-huh.
He's a very powerful man of God who is much endured in the spiritual work of God. Please, if you are going through any spiritual marriage issues, any business downfall, all of that, his number is just on the bio. Just pick the numbers and call him. Look no further to what is it? The church.
Solution Center
Solution Center
and Herbal Church.
Yes, we are all here. I would like to translate the English for those who do not understand. Me patcho aha Empower TV. And then we have Solution Center. Atadwe at denne. And then mabetina ko gwan so no. E se wo sane mabasa ne ye ba be ye ebisa amamu. Ebi wo ha wo ko aware se ye mu. Business asɛ usika sama sɛ nyɛma bebre ayɛ basa. Dr. Sam ɛwɔ ha. Ɔno no wakwada wɔ sunsun mu. Minim ade a Dr. Sam entumi nye. Ɔsa yarewa bebre. Obi gye wo kunu, obi gye wo girl, obi ɛsɛ wɔ adwuma, obi akɔgye adwo bi aba adwuma nim na kyɛ sɛ ɔyɛ ntintintinta ɔkɔ amanie mu. Bra Dr. Sam o efi sɛ ɔno no yɛ ka Solution Center. Ɔno no solve problem. It's me patcho the numbers in that TV no so person who Dr. Sam na ne kasa for the numbers in that friend man kasa doctor don't call and ask said Dr. Sam oh here for there call and tell him Dr. Sam I want to come to Solution Center. All right, okay, Dr. Sam,
I'm a beautiful. All right.
One day obi catch them say also die no na obi na beda.
Okay.
Ade kye no sorry no na ne ho asane.
Okay.
Which is the sperms no ego impa no so.
Okay.
What is the spiritual implication?
Now, the Bible says spirits are more than we the human entities. And there are spirits are omukondo. Omukondo. They like to enjoy the thing that we the flesh does.
I thought it's only human beings.
No. Even there are fallen angels who also went lure into women. Yes.
Have access to human beings.
Thank you. And there are spirits, they cannot live on the land. They will live in the flesh. That is why Jesus cured the mad person. The spirit was asking, where do you want us to go? And he directed them into the life of a pig. Because they need to live in the flesh. That is how God created them. Now, when you sleep and somebody comes to sleep with you, has different thing. Maybe it is a private part that is exposed, and spirit have seen it. One, maybe you are living in a public house, and you are all bathing in a particular bathroom. So somebody is also having a spiritual marriage, and you go and take it, and it is called succubus and incubus. The male is called succubus, the female is called incubus. Yes. So when incubus, you are a lady, then a man come to sleep with you in a dream. In that one, it will give you disappointment. It will give you failures. It will give you a lot of problems.
Wow.
That is promise and fail, they've been saying. And if it is not your own doing we call something hereditary. It could be family. Your mother has been in a spiritual marriage.
Wow.
And it transferred to you.
That means that spiritual marriage can be transferred through generational.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, just like before, when your husband died, the brother must marry you. It's the same thing. Or you are coming from a royal house. You know, royal house.
Yeah.
Most people from royal house, the ladies are beautiful. But to get married is difficult for them.
Yeah, there's a similar case like that. She was a princess. I think she was the right hand of the king. And everybody in the family has gotten married, and only her, she was not able to marry.
Yes.
And it got to sometimes, some of the family members were saying that maybe the gods in the house do not want her to marry. Does that one has an essence to it?
Yes.
Because there might be a situation, maybe she doesn't want to get married. Is it a fault of someone not getting married?
It may not be a fault of the person, but it may be a fault of the father, because if you're from royal family, your father has been praying to the gods and all that. So the benefit the gods could have is that they like you, the lady, so they will marry you unknowingly.
Okay. Daddy, there's this question I want to ask on behalf of our viewers. If you are a king and the gods around your stool are not helping you,
okay,
and this king is supposed to come before you, Dr. Bishop Saam, what can you do for this king?
Yeah, so I have to investigate the stool, the history of the stool. I have to see it. We have different type of the stool. Some is for protection, some is for war, some is for witchcraft to get money. So I have to investigate. When it is for war, then understand that they have killed a lot of people and they have used their spirit head under the throne. So when they are not washing the throne for 1 year, those people will be fighting against the family.
Doctor, when you say we should wash the throne, do you mean spiritual cleansing?
Yes, there is a way they bring out the throne with white cloth. The whole community will come, they contribute, and they take it to a riverside. So they wash it, they kill fowl and other things. That is the rituals for the throne. When they are not doing it, it is also a problem.
So do you agree? Do you accept these spiritual sacrifices, which is the animal sacrifices? Do you agree or do you accept it?
I would say yes and no.
Okay.
Yes, because that is what your forefathers did, and they brought it home. So when you refuse to do it, you are doomed.
Nobody can change it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Unless you take yourself out.
How do you take yourself out?
Yeah, because me like, for example, I'm from royal family. My father was a king, and he died in 2012. So they have rituals they perform for the throne.
Yes.
Okay. So when he died, nobody is there to take the throne to water and so on and so.
Doing those cleansing.
I realized that it is, fighting the finances and other things. So I raised my own altar against those things.
Wow.
Which is stronger than, like Joshua, which is stronger than those things. So those things can never come through to me. No, not even my children, because I raised another altar from me to my generation.
This means that for you to be able to go against these gods or these spiritual entities, you should have a spiritual standard.
You should have a spiritual
standard. If
standard.
You are less powerful, you can't.
You can't.
You can't.
That is why Abraham was coming from a house of terror, who the father used to sacrifice all those things. Before God wanted to bless Abraham, he said, the environment is not conducive for me. Live there and change your name before. So it could be that even name has significant impact.
Bishop Sam, if I may ask, what is your specialty in the spiritual system?
Okay.
What can you do?
Okay. For now, God used me in many things. And there are some I don't even know, and He just used me before I get to realize. But when it comes to sickness, when it comes to court case, when it comes to marriage, when it comes to paperwork, favor, I have footages of evidence, track record of evidence upon every day, even today, all the time.
So someone who is a person having a stroke can be healed.
Yes.
If the person is supposed to be at Solution Center.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, all those things, they are just okay. Now, I'm a practical person. Let's say that you are married now, and all of a sudden a certain woman is, pursuing your man.
Bishop, talk about that side. Talk about that side, because the married women are very serious this time.
Yeah.
They are looking for a spiritual person like you to come before you.
All you don't need a person's picture. You don't need the person's name.
How do you do it?
You don't need the person anything. All you need is needle.
Needle.
Yeah.
Are you listening? Listen to Bishop Dr. Sam.
Speak to the needle as the woman in form of your prayer. The dress that your man will wear that day, pray over the needle and then pinch it here. You know the color here.
Yeah.
Pinch it so that where the pinch will show at this place. When the man wears the needle, speak to the needle that I want any woman following my husband to be out of his life. So when the man wears the needle, the dress, about to go, the needle will pierce him. Imagine unconsciously a needle will pierce you.
An automatic infection.
What is that? Good. Now your prayer, you pray on the needle. Needle has a spiritual means. Will now connect. So you say, what is that? And you look at it and you realize that it's needle. You remove it. What is this? He will throw it away. The moment he has thrown it away, he has thrown any girlfriend in his life.
So automatically they are going to run away.
He's
they
not going
will
to
be sad.
Yeah.
Oh, my married woman, this is a great solution for you. You get it. This is a great solution. This is Empower One TV, a perfect interview with Ama Beautiful with Dr. Bishop Sam, solution man. He is a spiritual excavator. There's nothing in this world that he cannot handle spiritually. And Bishop, I want to ask a question on behalf of our viewers.
Okay.
Someone has been at the UK for several years. Paper document is a problem.
Okay.
What are the solutions for a person like that?
Okay.
Does a person has to come to Ghana before you will be able to work for the person? What are the things needed?
Okay, I'll give a solution right now, but when you come to me, I have to investigate well.
You don't just solve issues.
No. I will investigate spiritually. And then see what is wrong before I take any measures. Now, but we have general solution that it's working for volumes of people, a lot of people.
Wow.
If you cannot do that, you go to Ant Hill. You know Ant Hill?
Yes.
Ant Hill. Go there on the day that you are birth, Monday, Tuesday, or whatever. Cook rice, nice one. Just like the way you eat it. Go and pour it in the holes of the ant. If you not could go there with egg, go around the ant hill, say your wishes and use it to heal the ant hill. It is done. If you cannot do that one, there are 43 spirits in cow. Especially the black cow work very well. Feed black cow for every Thursday for 9 Thursday and see.
So what if after you do the black cow rituals and all that, and you go to bed and you have a dream? What is the implication of the dream? Is it possible for that person to come to you and tell you the dream he or she had? Because some people, you see, their souls are very thin.
I understand.
They normally, they are not able to handle these things spiritually.
And this direction I show, if you have an affair before, during menstruation, a lady is on menstruation and a boy has sex with her, or you have sex with a boy, when you do this, it will not work for you unless you cleanse yourself with eucalyptus herb.
Please, what is eucalyptus?
It's a herb. It's very tall. It's a tree. Unless you clean yourself with it.
Where can we get this?
Oh, you know, that tree is in front of big men. It's very tall and it prevent air break. Yes, that is it.
And Bishop Saam, I'm asking this question because there are some people, they have less knowledge about these trees and all that.
Okay.
So if the person wants to come to Solution Church Center for it, is it possible for the person to come?
It is possible. We are here Wednesday, Sunday.
Okay.
Morning by 7, then we do our church. So you are free to come. And for me, if you are in Ghana here, I don't accept the fact that you call me and say, this is my problem. Can you help me before I come? Because I believe that check my track record well before you call. Because if I'm not doing the right thing and you call me, that can I do it? What do you expect me to say? I will say yes. So you are the best person to deduce the fact before you come. If you're in Ghana, because I want you to come and see my place and you see everything by yourself. But if you are outside every day, even today, we had people flying outside every day. If you cannot come, you can book an appointment and you speak to me. And then we see if it is needed for you to come, fine. If it is not needed to, we know what to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't do those things for free. Yeah.
It's not free.
Yeah. I'm a beautiful. That is the gift God has given me. Yeah, and it's unique and it's special. You can't get it anywhere. It is me that if you have headache and you have come here, me, even if you don't tell me, you use 3 matches stick and put it in your head. Under 5 minutes, the headache must go.
Wow.
What doctors cannot do, it must go.
Matches?
Yeah, you don't even need to call me because the thing is inside the matches stick
then
already.
This definitely means that we as Christians, we are lacking behind.
Thank you.
Is it because we are not focusing on the Christianity, how to live the life of a Christian?
Yes, yes.
Because some of us, we just go to church and pray.
Yeah.
So because it's few, hardly would you hear a bishop telling you this. Normally, Bishop Saam, when you go to church, they will tell you that Jesus Christ is coming.
Yeah.
He's coming, so you should change.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we are going through spiritual problems.
Yeah. It is true. Jesus is coming. That is salvation message. It is true. But we cannot preach all the salvation throughout.
When the people are going through a lot.
Yeah. It is mixture. Okay, it is mixture. In a way they say afuba janyima janya ye fafa bibina. Grandma said tofona min tofonu na grono yede. Dog fall and have you seen dog playing before?
Yeah, I've seen dog.
Small time one will fall.
Yeah.
Another time one will fall.
Yeah.
Answer na grono yede. So you cannot preach salvation. The members will be malnutrition. They'll be koshoko. Eating one food every.
Wow.
With this one, if let's say the perception is, hey, he's using some magical powers. The thing is like this: if I'm using some diabolical powers, unless you consult me before the thing will work. But if you have not consulted me, you bought your own manche stick, and it worked for you
with faith.
Then what is it? It means naturally God has deposited that in inside. I am the one that will tell you that court case, that land case, that has been there for 20 years. The judge is not settling it. Next time when they call the court case, lizard,
yeah,
kill it. Let them kill it for you. Remove the head. Put rope inside. put it on your waist and wear dress on it. Go and stand in the court. That day they will settle the case for you.
Bishop Sam, with the lizard killing it, what does it do? Does it invoke a different power in the courts for the judge to speak on behalf of the plaintiff, the person with the case? Or it fights against any spiritual entity in the courtroom, making the case lose every day?
Now, that thing, it stands for the court. The power behind is for the court.
Not for any other person.
Like,
the judge.
yes.
So,
to settle, not to pending the case. Court, go and come.
Once and for all.
Yes.
Okay. Bishop Sam, what is your advice? What is your solution for someone who has always been applying for visa?
Okay.
And it has been disapproved, refused every time. And this person is at home, depressed.
He should visit Solution Center. Or he can buy black dog and be feeding it every day for 43 days. When you give the dog food, don't give leftover food. Give the dog correct food and stay there. Let the dog eat it finish. Then you go. Just your normal dog, black dog. It can be any dog, but black dog work more effectively. And be feeding it. Be feeding it 43 days and apply for the visa.
Bishop Sam, it's only about dog. Can't you use cats? Because I hear people saying cats are also powerful.
Yeah, cats are also powerful. But every animal with the soon the spirit they carry. Yeah, the spirit they carry. Cat also, when somebody is about to die, sometimes they bury cat so that the person will know. Instead of the person dying, they will sacrifice cat. That is all.
Okay. Someone has been promoted to a new office.
Okay.
The next day, the person went to the office. The CEO says that you are being sacked. Don't come to this office again.
Okay.
How do I solve this problem?
Write the person's name on a bread cover. Brodo, bread. Yeah. Why? How do you say why in English?
Why in English?
Why bread now?
Just remove the rubber.
The outer cover. Yeah. The hard part. The outer cover.
You're talking about the bread.
The bread itself. The outer cover. The hard part.
The layer of the bread.
Good. You remove it. Write the boss name. Pray over it and eat it. The laugh automatically has connected. He will call you back. You cannot do that. Put rice on top of your bed and pray, sleep on it. Gather it the following day and throw it away. You can't do that. Write the boss name on a piece of paper and get a brown sugar. Bury it inside. It is done.
Dr. Sam, can we use salt also?
No. Okay. Salt is for cleansing.
Salt is for cleansing.
It's not for the sweetness between you and the boss. When the boss sacked you, it means there is some pain there. So something to bring sweetness and love between the two of you.
Can the person use honey also?
Yeah, honey can be used. So in that case, you use honey, cinnamon. That is when the person comes to me. The red candle, a bowl, the picture of the person. When the person has offended the boss, that is when you come and it's a whole thing I will form and you pray.
Okay. Dr. Sam, please, if I may ask, what can be the reason if the person is supposed to do all these directions and it doesn't work?
Okay. That's why you have abortion before. It's a natural law. When you have abortion, your ways will be blocked. Those things I'm teaching are natural. So once you do that one, you stand against the other one. Abortion will take you off from the line. Okay. Number 2, having sex with a lady in menstruation or a lady with menstruation, that one can also prevent it. And all those things. Did you know that a lady marriage will delay when he passes through under a ladder? You see? So when you passes through under a ladder, so they need to check and then do other things for you.
So indirectly, the person might be unclean.
Yes.
So
these things will prevent.
So do we have anything at Solution Center called spiritual bath?
Yes. Yes, we have 21 days bath.
How is it? Can you tell us the procedures, the process? Someone is in Canada, someone is in UK, someone is in America, Germany. The person wants to know before he or she descends to Ghana.
Yeah. So now, when things are not working for the person because he has affair in a sex, he has menstruation and so and all that, Now we call something precursor, Odiaba, High John Cena the Conqueror, bay leaf, cinnamon, turmeric, salt, well water. We have this component of all these things. Then we'll put it in a pot and cook it in somehow, and other heads we'll cook it. After we cook it, you will use white face towel, 21. So every night you read Psalm 23 and then bath it.
Wow.
For 21 days. And the thing must be cooked in a full moon. Like as we speak now, 24th, 25th, there's going to be a full moon where people will come and I'll be cooking that thing for them day. So you take it to your home and then you'll be bathing, and automatically everything will be fine.
How powerful is precursor?
Precursor is powerful, both physical and the spiritual, according to research, and the spiritual aspect is very good. When you want to see as a prophet or as a vision, you fetch water and put it under precursor tree for 7 days. Use it to be washing your face, period.
And so after that, is it for only pastors or just
no, any person you do that, you see. Any person.
And what do you do after the 7 days with the precursor? Do you have to throw it away?
No, you're not using the precursor inside. You just fetch water in a bottle, put it under the tree.
Okay.
Under the tree. Leave it there for 7 days and go and bring it back.
Bishop Saam, I heard you talking about Odiaba.
Yeah.
How does it work? I want my viewers to understand these things, especially most of them who are not in Ghana.
Okay.
They have less knowledge about these spiritual leaves, and they don't know much information about it.
Okay.
So what is the spiritual benefits of this Odiaba, Humachem, those things?
You know, Odiaba protects and it also gives favor. But mostly it works with the composition of other things. Like the cinnamon I just mentioned. If you want to do incense, anything that has to do with money and favor, cinnamon will be inside. And anything that has to do with protection, Odiaba will be inside. So you put Odiaba purposely that the thing you are doing will work. Nothing will stand against it.
Bishop Saam, as a bishop who is much endured in spirituality, do you get attacks?
Yes, I do.
So bishops also get attacked?
Yes. When somebody say no, it's never true. It gets attacked. Even God is also under attack.
Wow.
Because we are the children of God, and Satan said, no, I am stealing your children. God is under attack. According to Revelation chapter 11 verse 2, in the presence of the Lord, Satan started fighting. God was under attack at that time. Yeah. So attack means that you need to protect your family well. Attack means that as a bishop, when you're driving a car yourself, you have to be cautious. Attack means that anybody at all can come to you. You know, the world is ruled by money. Money, power, women. Those three things. So if you're a bishop, they can bring you money just to lure you outside your call.
Wow.
As your bishop, they can give you power and you forget outside your call. Women can also lure you into outside your call. So you have to be smart all the time.
Bishop Saam, someone will say that whenever I put money down on my center table, whenever I come back, the money is reduced.
Okay.
What is the cause of it?
Yes. We have a spirit called the spirit of CISPA. That is the name. That spirit steals money. That spirit also, if you have money, you don't know what you use it to, and then you get vanished. So you have to. Thank you. Okay. In that case, individual cannot do it unless the person comes to me. Because they say something in a way, a sharp knife cannot cut its own handle unless another handle cut it for it.
Wow, that's deep.
Yeah.
That's deep. So if you are experiencing something like this in the house, the best thing you can do is to visit.
Approach authentic, trustworthy spiritualist.
Okay. Bishop Saam, someone might want to come here. What are the rules? What are the things to go through before? There are some people, they will say that And when I go to the church, I have to do this, I have to do that. They didn't tell me and all that.
Yeah.
I don't want to stress my viewers.
Okay.
Please, can you tell us the rules here?
My rule is very simple. You just have to know the direction where I am. Sansam Junction, between Insawam and Amasamai.
Okay.
Now, or you call the number on the screen and you get direction.
Okay.
Rule number 1. Nobody call within Ghana and ask that this is the problem I have. No, because I don't pick most of my calls. So anywhere you are in Ghana, you have to come here Wednesday, Sunday. And the time you are to report is 7:30. But because by 8:30, writing of the name is closed. They write names.
Okay.
Now, when you come at the entrance, you will book for an appointment that when we close service, you have to see Bishop.
Okay.
And that appointment, you will pay 500 Ghana cedis as a first comer.
Okay.
Then you come and see me.
Okay.
Once you sit in my face, any problem we discuss, I am not supposed to charge you. I will give you solution. Go and do it. But when they say, Bishop, I will not do it for me, you have to pay for that services.
Okay.
It's simple as that.
Okay.
When you go and you are to come again as a second comer, within 1 month, you will not pay that 500. You will pay 200 cedis.
Okay.
Now, if you're outside Ghana, you want to speak to Bishop, ask for outside Ghana because it's on phone.
Yeah.
And I have to leave what I'm doing, you pay 1,000 cedis.
Okay.
Before, when you pay, you put the receipt there.
Okay.
And all my account bear my name. Samuel Kwame Denu.
No account receives that transaction.
Yes.
That's the name that's
yes.
The transaction.
Now, when you transfer, you put the receipt there. Relax, for the receipt could be confirmed.
Okay.
They will need the date, the time, and the amount for the receipt to be confirmed.
Okay.
Then they will bring your number to me. Then I will call you.
Simple.
Then whatever you discuss with me, I will check instantly on phone and give you instant solution. But if you say no, do it for me, it's different from the 1,000 Ghana cedis. It's simple as that. But when you come to church without consultation, I will not take money from you. It is free. Today I will distribute. Today we did beetroot direction for healing and favor. You will take it. Everything I do is free here.
Okay.
But apart from we closing, I'm not staying here. I want to go home. You say, Bishop, wait, I want to see you. You have to sow.
You are the one in need of Bishop Sam.
Thank you.
So you have to go through the necessary processes
to
get to him. Don't be in your house and complain that this is not too much, because wherever there is solution, there is peace.
Yeah.
It's a perfect interview with Bishop Sam. My name is Amma Beautiful. We had a great interview today, and I am sure that you have received the needed knowledge that you need to have. The next time we meet, we will talk about a different thing, and you will get more and further understanding about your spiritual life and also the spiritual life of all the Christians in Ghana and worldwide. Stay tuned and let's call it a day. Thank you.